This is my March to October shit. I'm gonna be doing. This is the Blue Jays, right? Not doing the Jays on this one though. What team to choose? That's the question Latois. And I mean Latois. When I mean Latois, I mean Latois. Okay, how are the Milwaukee Brewers contenders, but the Jays aren't? That makes no sense. Milwaukee Brewers suck. I should know. One of my Be a Pro, my old Be a Pro from like MLB 16 and like 15 and whatever. From like MLB 16, the show was on Zach Candeman. He's on the Milwaukee Brewers, and we lose almost every game. Could do the New York Mets. No way in hell I'm doing the Cleveland Indians because I hate them. Houston out. Houston Astros. I already have a Cubs account on one of the other ones. You know what? Let's do Dodgers. No way in hell I'm doing Hall of Fame or Legend. If anything, let's try All-Star. This is gonna go bad. Because All-Star I usually do like with fielding.
6 straight NL West titles. 4 trips to the NLCS. Back-to-back World Series appearances. Only one thing remains to be done. And no one knows that better than the Dodgers themselves. If anything, LA's recent run has made the pain of a 30-year championship
second favorite U.S. team is the Dodgers.
The Dodgers had
my
the
third
senior
favorite
circuit's
team
best
overall.
offense and pitching in
The Jays are obviously
2018.
my favorite.
Needless to say, great things are
Cubs.
expected once again.
Cubbies.
While there's pressure to win now, LA is well positioned for big things into the foreseeable future. And if they can get over the hump, it could open the floodgates for a truly memorable run of excellence.
Yay! LA Dodgers. One of the YouTubers I watch is a Dodgers fan. Dodger Films. Bobby Crosby. Good old Bobby Crosby. And Benny No.
It's opening day baseball from Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Dodgers are set to open the 2019 season at home against the Arizona Diamondbacks. With first pitch right around the corner, let's check in with Heidi Watney on the Dodgers' approach to the upcoming campaign.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners. The overwhelming response was that this group is motivated, not burdened by the attention. Said one player, after coming up just short the last 2 seasons, we're coming in with high expectations of our own. As for manager Dave Roberts, he simply emphasized getting the club off to a better start this year. Last season, Dodgers were fortunate to overcome a 12-16 record through April. An opening day win would go a long way towards getting this campaign off on better footing.
Thank you, Heidi, and we'll see if the Dodgers are on the way to their 3rd consecutive World Series appearance.
Especially since the Blue Jays play tonight at 7. Hopefully they can win tonight, unlike last night. Couldn't even score a run. But again, they only lost 2.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. So digging in now, Zach Greinke.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That should be a strike.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like
that
he's a little
pitch,
off kilter
that
here to start the 6th.
For sure.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
That's to the pitcher?
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Greinke aboard here at first with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for one.
Well, you're wrong,
Throw
bitch.
is in time.
You're wrong,
And what do you know,
commentator.
they do get the double play.
Got the double
one of
play
the
anyways.
double plays to turn right there
You gotta
because
throw it
of
from
the
first to
difficult
second
throw
and
the
then back
first
to
baseman
first.
has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Dodgers have
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits.
I thought he meant the Diamondbacks had no hits at all.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for.
Well, that was easy.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to left
That's that
field.
gone?
Souza
Is
going
that gonna be
back
gone?
to
Gone?
the track. On the warning track, he makes
Don't
the catch.
trick me like that, game.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch.
Thought that was
going to
be gone
with
at
the show
first.
track numbers.
Gone on the
Took
first
a great
pitch.
angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in.
Flying
No doubt in
fuckboy.
efforts his teammates are appreciative of. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field.
Land.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The one major thing I don't like about sports games, half the time, if you're playing against AI, against an opponent, if you're, I can't even speak English today. If the opponent are AI, the game cheats for them. They always catch the ball, even if they didn't dive for it. And they barely ever strike out.
Ahead of him here with strike
and they
one.
barely ever swing on balls
from him
either.
So far in this one.
Against you, which is kind of stupid.
Big swing and a miss at the
and then
fastball.
They throw pitches like that. Not even in the strike
This
zone.
guy's pitching really well in this one
and then
so
again,
far.
I'm dumb enough
you can
to
just
swing
see
on
he's
those
awful
pitches.
confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big bucket of sassy.
Come on, Dodgers. Let's go.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Come on, yeet the ball. You always have to yeet it. If you don't yeet it, you'll beat it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That hoe.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
At least I can get hits.
In plenty of time.
It's good to know that I can actually get hits against
At the
All-Star.
plate, David Peralta. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense
and I can actually
today.
pitch against
That's
All-Star.
one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes.
Good to
We're seeing
know.
a lot of
I'm
swings.
better than I thought I
We're seeing
was, I
some
guess.
great plays on defense.
Still
This
trash,
has been a snappy one up to this point.
A count of 1-1 strike to David Peralta.
I'm even worse in like NHL. Like the NHL EA.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
All-Star in NHL as well.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries.
Maybe I should play against All-Star. Play All-Star difficulty more often. Maybe. After all, if you play on a harder difficulty,
Kershaw's 0-2
you may like let in more hits
on
and
the
shit.
ground over to first.
So
And
you'll get better at like hitting and fielding and
unassisted.
stuff.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Just like
outside
with
target
Overwatch,
here, and he
if you
hits
play
it for
against
strike
better
1.
players, you'll learn things from them that will make you better.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Huh.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Toles, and no one will track it down. Into the
so
windup.
that's how you
Here
die.
comes the
You click on
0-2
right
pitch.
on R2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That was quick. Quick AF.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's
say what
power,
it is while it's
he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line
or
towards
would be
center
if I
field.
Swing.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Here's Jock Peterson now. Career line against Greinke. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
That was a ball. But I was swung on it like an idiot. I mean, again, this guy has lots of pitches. Holy shit. Swung on that one as well.
Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Pulled toward right center field.
You're not striking me out,
Calling for it, Marte.
At least I'm getting
He's got it, and
contact.
there are 2 down now.
I find hitting is a little bit easier in this game, though, than MLB 18.
Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Just early on that one. Didn't know if that was going to curve into the strike zone or not.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Curveball.
Dodgers down in order.
I have trouble hitting fucking
stepping up now. Nick Ahmed 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy
we haven't scored
to try
any runs
to get
either.
on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Fucker swung. You're not getting a hit on Mike.
And he fouls this one off.
On Kershaw. There you go. I forgot the pitcher's name. I was thinking Mason Bumgarner, but that's for the.
And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. 2 hits in 7 tries.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. 2-1. Could have been 3-1.
Give me that,
Instead,
boy.
It's 2-2.
Here,
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner towards second.
Okay, I wasn't allowed. The game didn't let me control the
second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base,
Why is he
but haven't been able to string anything together.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Oh, because my fucking fielders are so slow.
But when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs.
I'm not good with left-handed pitching, though.
When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good
I'm
about
not
yourself.
So
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job.
The Jays are winning
it's a successful sacrifice.
5-4.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This game so
Strike
far.
1 to start the at-bat. Looking at his career totals, Marte is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
3 fastballs in a row,
seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Whoop. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him and remain second and third.
Swung on that.
2 away now.
2 away.
To the box now, Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the changeup.
Things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
We need to score. We need to get on base, though.
In now, Austin Barnes. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Looked like it was going to go
down by 1.
Zone,
all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count.
Stop throwing curveballs.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Fucking, this guy only throws curveballs.
Next is Daniel Castro.
He
singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
This is a stupid game.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Stupid broken game.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
He's probably going to throw a fastball soon. Trying to fuck up my timing.
Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. David Freese will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Well, could be the last out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Great. Fantastic. Fucking fuckboard.
Pedro Baez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Pitch is weird.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Weirdo. Swinging on a pitch like that.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short.
Easy out.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Put that fast on the plate.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Career numbers against Baez. He's 2 for 4. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
I was going to have him die.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-2 pitch. And a shot of this here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That should be a strike.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
That should have been that first pitch.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
I don't know how this umpire.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit it.
Making him look silly.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Throwing outside.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
Anything in the strike zone, my fucking players don't want to. Can't seem to hit it.
4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
Foul.
But a foul ball, 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
That's not good.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And
why couldn't that have been
relief
fair,
on the
dude?
mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is
Too
foul.
bad it didn't,
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him
come
work
on,
really
why couldn't
hard.
they have gotten past
In time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks
You're
move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Moron. Retard. Ugly fuckboy. Yes, I know I failed, you fucking stupid game. We lost the stupid Diamondbacks. Don't get swept in the season opener. That's easier said than done, you more. We're 0-3. That's not a good start. Seriously? We have another left. What's with the fucking with the LA Dodgers having all left-handed pitchers? Like so many left-handed pitchers.
If you've just joined us, we've had a tightly contested game so far. The Dodgers are trying desperately to salvage something of this opening series and not walk away empty-handed. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked to a couple of these players before the game. They do not want to start the season by getting swept in front of their home fans. They are determined to get this win and create some positive momentum that they can take into their next series. We'll see shortly whether that's in the cards for them or not.
It's another left-handed pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count.
What, did the Dodgers only have left-handed starters? And all their right-handed pitchers are in their bullpen?
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well. It's a big reason why
you don't want to swing on that, you fucking
count is 1-2 now.
Here, how about you swing on this 12-6 curve? And miss.
Is laid off for ball 2.
Fucking wuss.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone
trying
to go for the strikeout right there.
Low fastball.
But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here.
Bitch ball?
Interested to see what he goes to.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm aiming in the strike zone, but the balls are going outside. How does that work?
Count still full, 3-2.
Not for long.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner, but foul.
You can see my guy in right field diving. Yeet.
Popped up. Bellinger has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Get it, boy.
Digging in and looking for more. David Peralta, his career batting line against Hill. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
And it's caught. I've noticed the LA Dodgers home run wall is
ready for
short.
Another chance. Wilmer Flores.
Compared to other baseball
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Thank you.
Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
So 1. Oh.
Ready now, Daniel Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
That's how it's pronounced.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm just going to swing on everything.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend. The north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west.
Oh, he almost made it, too.
And there's 1 down now.
And yet he only has 50 speed. Let's bring in this dude.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Okay, I do have people in the bullpen. Just making sure. Righty versus righty.
High and deep to center field.
Go, go.
Track. On the warning track, he
fucking bastard.
So the lineup flips over.
I'm going to kill you tonight.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Ball. Oh, that's a 12-6 curve. Why would you throw a 12-6 curve at that height?
Now a swing and he puts it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Your mom's going to get retired. I'm kidding. Finally, I have to throw with a right-handed.
Kelly.
Yeah, literally everybody in the bullpen except for like 1 pitcher is right-handed.
Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ground ball.
Easy. I didn't even have to move the left stick.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Fucking bastard, eh?
Into the box, Christian Walker. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 4.
Good. Hopefully he'll stay that way.
Flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really
pops
and catches your eye.
That would have been bad.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, Velo. Lights up a radar gun.
Oh, he caught it.
He can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why
everybody
likes to watch this guy throw.
Hold a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That's why I threw it to second, because I didn't know it was caught.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch.
How did he not get that?
What he was looking for.
And that's into the outfield for
Throw
a
it!
one-out base hit.
Oh my God, dude. Why the hell was he cancel throwing?
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed.
And he throws the ball.
Look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And it's fouled away.
That's 1-1.
So 1-1. Fouled off.
Why would anyone throw a changeup that high?
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Where's this going to go?
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big
got him with the knuckler, boy.
That's how you work. Here in a big spot. Good
Let's
job
throw another one,
making him
shall we?
chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt,
that should have been a strike.
Ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect.
This umpire is kind of stupid.
Getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. The set and the 1-1.
Your mom is a Jake.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
That made him look silly.
He's got to throw a strike right here.
I did, you dumbass.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. John Ryan Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Had him reaching at thin air that time. He's very quickly down 0-2.
How about you know what?
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Saw it curving, so he has a sinker, four-seam, and a curveball.
Another 0-2 coming.
Softly
hit out to short.
Come on, make it.
And there's one away.
Looked like his foot was off the bag to me.
Now batting, Justin Turner. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
How did I not?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
So what if it was early? I should have still been able to hit it. It wasn't very early.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I thought that was
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what I need? I need to change my camera angle. I can't stand to use that anymore. Show 16. I could use that. This is the show 15. Retro mode. Strike zone. Strike zone. Gameplay. Let's try zone hitting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And this one runs up high, ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bellinger is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Good quick out. Nice.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball
There's a win. About time.
The ball game is over.
About time we get a win. Holy shit. $68. I'm not. I'll just sell now. Okay, we didn't get to play against San Francisco. Kick off your first road trip win. Okay. Good question. Playing against the car. I'm just checking something. Okay, my Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered is still downloading. That's why it wasn't working. Because it's still downloading, so I can't play any of it.
The Dodgers have kicked off their first road trip of the season here in this game. And for a word on that, here's our own Heidi Watney.
Matt, the average MLB team will travel more than 25,000 miles in a season. That's more than the circumference of the earth. But one thing that makes all that travel easier to handle, winning. If this club can pull off a win here in this first road game of the season, they might just start a habit of traveling in style.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here now is the pitcher, Raimel Tapia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Calling for it, Peterson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. No balls and 1 strike. Desmond at second. Ionetta at first. 2 out in the inning.
I can't wait to play Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Play Return of Desmond.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Mike Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding in, Justin Turner. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's gone 2 for 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Call them high, so they might throw something low now. They might throw something low now. Yep. I was expecting something low.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll...
Actually, I want to change my PCI on this. PCI, where the fuck are you? Dynamic, reticle. What is this one?
See another one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Swing.
That's gone.
Right to right.
That's fucking deep.
And it's gone. As they add still another.
Let's go, boys. Woo, woo. Up on the hype train, motherfucker.
It's a solo homer for Cody
That puts us up
Bellinger.
5-2.
First home run
Let's
of the
go,
campaign
boys.
for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeet the fuck is he over
Yeah,
there.
everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Suck my dick. Rub my dick.
Swing, and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor, in terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Pitch. Yes, pitch. Pitch indeed.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Let's change it again. No, medium, high. Broadcast. Classic. What does classic look like? Oh, that's what this is.
Now another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Basically, yeah.
Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched.
Close, as expected.
Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
I overshot the fucking thing. He caught it, though, the catcher, so that guy should be out.
Another 2-2 offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Nolan Arenado. Career numbers against Baez. He's totaled 4
should be a strike
in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he fouls this one off. Blackman, base runner at first with 1 out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good change
with the
change. A swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-1 to David Dahl.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Tolles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brian Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Let's see, what does this guy have? 4-seam, cutter. He has all fastballs except for a slider. Sliders in the off.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Arenado is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, he had him.
Why would I
No
swing
balls and 2 strikes.
Gotta look where the ball's going, Eric, before you swing, you moron.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
You think you'd want to throw something high now because of the...
And now a pitch on the way, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Joe Kelly enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fucking son of a...
Third with a leadoff
all because
triple.
my fielder somehow didn't catch it.
Feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you say Desmond.
Story, the runner at third with no outs. Struck him out.
Now there's
Struck
one out.
him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, Chris Iannetta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 0-1 the count. Iannetta behind now, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, that ball right there was right up.
I don't know how he hit that. That was high up. That should have been outside of the strike zone.
Like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
A ball and no strikes.
Right now we're only up by 1.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Come on, Kelly.
Still
Throw
only
it.
one out in the inning.
Get some strikes.
Too much action.
I'm aiming in the strike zone, and my stupid pitcher, like usual, being a retard, throwing it outside.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball
Why couldn't he have
now
swung?
the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And this one gets away.
Ah, fucking course it does. I hate this fucking game sometimes. Like, seriously, this game is so fucking broken. It cheats for the AI team. That proves it right there. Because it's constantly, I'm aiming in the strike zone, and guess where my pitcher's throwing it? Outside. Because my pitcher's stupid.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Coles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Aim in the strike zone, and guess where it goes? Nowhere.
And this is just
that should be a strike. Come on, umpire. Well, give me the calls, you fucking bitch.
It looks like he might not
this
be
umpire's
able to
a
do
bitch.
That by the way
this umpire's a fucking bitch.
2 out here and a runner at second.
I hate these kind of umpires where the ball will be in the strike zone and then they won't call it.
They're down to their final strike this afternoon.
But he calls that.
Last strike now for Colorado. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
I swear, this
so
game
D-Road
likes
travel
to cheat,
in style. They will, at least until tomorrow, their first road game of the season. This is a statement win.
Yeah, Heidi said it earlier. When you head out on the road, you want to win early to set the tone for the trip. They've gotten off on the right foot so far, and we'll see if they play with some extra confidence going forward.
Shut up, you stupid fucking cuck. I swear to God. Player boost. This game sometimes really pisses me off. The reason I stopped playing the first game. The reason I stopped playing OBA2.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Cody Bellinger is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
Shut up,
he sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization...
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4.
Player lock, so I'm only playing as
from
him
the
then.
belt. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dan Dero, take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Hit out towards second.
Hold up.
That's a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again.
I don't even know what my guy's
speed
is.
Yeah, this offense is on fire.
Know.
Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
This is interesting, being able to have a choice player walk.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Wasn't in the strike
Next
zone.
for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning here
Again,
for the
I haven't
guys in
slept
blue.
since
We'll move on to
yesterday.
the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1, the Cardinals coming
Yesterday
up. You're
morning,
watching Major
actually,
League
because I didn't
Baseball
really
on the
sleep
show.
Yesterday afternoon.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh, so I'm playing first base.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Martin right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
500.
The next to bat for St. Louis, number 34. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Fucking moron.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
I thought the pitcher was going for the ball. I thought he would have went for the ball because I was already on the
runner on
the
second
base.
with 1 down now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul.
Just late.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
All right, you're here.
And this one's in the dirt.
He's safe.
And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
The first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
RBI, that should be counted as a sacrifice ground out.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Most
in for his second
are
at-bat,
left-handed.
Tyler O'Neill.
Like they put their gloves on their right hand, and they throw with their left.
Hey, drop it right there.
Well, I throw with my right.
And play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
I should have just tagged the dude.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2-0 count on the play.
Now the 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out.
Did you say
Dodgers
Vader?
leave 1.
Like Darth Vader.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. And their runners at the corners now.
That's a left-handed pitcher.
Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
We were winning, and now we're losing.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Nice.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
42. What's Miami? Miami sucks.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd.
Nice.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That could have been. Oh, I
hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he chased it in the dirt.
Son of a bitch.
And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1
away.
You
a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. Don't you know? We're losing again. 1.
Hit out towards second. Castro is up with it. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Pitches like that.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind nothing.
How did I not hit that?
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
How was that too late? I swung earlier than the last time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Leon, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coach.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that.
Playing like shit, dude. Oh, we're winning though. By 1. But the bases are loaded though.
Runs up and gets this one down. throw, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Earlier, so let's recap. Bellinger had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Played like
well,
shit,
he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Your mom can make the highlight reels every night. Oh, shit. How do I go back? It's kind of dumb that I can't go back. MLB.TV. It actually shows who in real life is playing. There we go. That's the easiest. That's the best way to go back. Okay. Could do some Diamond Dynasty as well. Let's see what's on Diamond. I forget who's on my Diamond Dynasty team on this account. Because I have 3 different accounts anyways. Oh yeah, Cabrera. Some pretty good players. I have to wait till I get to level 15 for that. Alright, check out first. Oh my god, it's still downloading. MLB Network, roof open. Minute Maid cards, there you go. That's what the Houston Outlaws place is called. Minute Maid. Cambridge Beavers. Doesn't even show a logo because
Daytime baseball. Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Pops this one up. Correa waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And the inning goes away in
stupid pitch.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in, George Springer. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Rowe will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That was dangerous.
A bouncer to the left side. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and it's not.
He should have been out. Are you kidding me? Because my fucking catcher took forever to pick the ball up.
Number two.
Fucking retard.
Second and third here, one man out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-2, full count. Payoff pitch on its way. Full count still. The next 3-2. This is line to left. And this ought to play a couple as this falls down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as two runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Digging in now, Michael Brantley, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
This one's flared toward left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Throw it in.
And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. No balls and one strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh well.
3 runs already home here. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I was aiming that ball low. Are you kidding me?
Sliding try there at third.
How did he not get that?
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Brantley over at second. Chirinos is over at first with one away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Good job.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And this one's in the dirt.
My catcher sucks.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
My catcher is garbage.
2-2 down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is...
Holy shit, dude.
Here's Carlos Gomez. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. One strike now from Cole. 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Why did I swing on that? Oh my god, I hate myself for this.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Correa scooped up.
Can't get one run on
base. First will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and Zach will. Aledmus Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
That's it, fucker. You're being taken out.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Most of my pitchers are side.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Diaz is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2 balls and a strike.
So he just tries to hit it back to the pitcher.
A good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Cabrera. And he'll step on. Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Corey Seager, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Eric Newton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
My main dude.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field.
Are you kidding me? That was
is there, and he has it for the first out. Andrew Benintendi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Minnie Minoso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brantley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
My team sucks. We have good players, but my teammates, I can't fucking hit shit. Whatever. I'm just gonna end the live stream because I'm fucking tired.